Hello, we're nearly ready to get going. We're just sorting out the dots. So if you want to make a bunch of dots, now if you've got a grown-up or somebody a bit older than you, we want dots that make one big square. So if you've got some square paper, then draw lots of dots on a square paper. Even if you don't have a square paper, look, I've got dots just on a normal piece of paper like this, and I've just drawn lots of dots on it. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm also going to make sure that as many people as possible can see this. So now that we've got this, let's see what we've got. We've got that there, and then we're going to borrow, not that one, we're going to borrow, I'm going to find this somewhere. I'm going to borrow some bits and bobs. So make dots, start making dots, just make lots and lots of dots. I've got dots on here, I've got dots on there. Start making lots and lots of dots. And then we're going to start in just a minute. And what I'm going to do is I'm looking for a link. We're looking for a link. We're looking for a link. We're linking for a look. Looking for a link, linking for a look. Looking for a link, linking for a look. Making maths fun, if we can find it there. Looking for a look. Oh my goodness, I've got 1 minute left. Oh my goodness. Do you think I'm going to be able to make it? Think I'll do it in time? Hurry, 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 hurry. Got 1 minute left. Oh my goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I found it, I found it, I found it. There's the link. I'm going to put the link here. That gives you something you can print out. If you've got a printer, you can print it out, and there it is on there to use. And then we're going to put this on the Bubbly Maths page. And if you do like YouTube, please do go on our YouTube channel and like our YouTube channel. We've got the Bubbly Maths YouTube channel, and we've got the Maths Toys YouTube channel. The Maths Toys YouTube channel, can't say it, is about finding the maths in games and the games in maths. So we're finding lots of games with squares and triangles and doing lots of fun things. And we're going to start our watch party, and it's 10 o'clock and we're going to go in just a moment. We're going to green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, green light, go. So let's have a go. We've got lots of dots. Have you managed to get lots of dots? I'm going to see if we can, you can see what I can see, or I can see what you can see. Make sure you can see what I can see. That's my friend Tweedy up there. Okay, so we've got lots of dots. That's what we can see. Now we've got these bits of paper here, so we could use bits of paper too. It's up to you. I thought we'd make nice big dots so that you can see what I'm doing more easily. Now what we're going to do is we're going to join the dots. We're going to play join the dots. And what we do to join the dots is, well, we're looking for squares. Now what shape is a square? Square has 4 sides, 4 straight edges, 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a square. All right, there's lots of squares. How many squares do you think that are like that on this board? I think there's lots and lots of squares. Now, I wonder if there's any different type of squares. You can draw another one. Maybe there's some other type of squares. Let's see. Let me see. What about this one? Is this a square? Going across 2 dots all the way across. There's a square. Found a square there. Where else can we see a square? Oh, now let me see. Make sure I've got the right amount of dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have quite enough dots. I'm going to draw another row of dots down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can't quite see it all the way, but can you imagine that there might be a big square that's got 10 dots at the bottom, 10 dots up this edge, 10 dots along the top and 10 dots all the way down. Let's draw that one in. Let's see. 10 across there. We've got 10 all the way to the top. Got 10 across the top. And then we've got 10 going all the way down. There we go. So that's another square. Okay, now what about, so we've joined 2 dots together. We've joined 3 dots together. Well, what could we do next? What might be next? Now I'm going to go with 4 dots, but I'm going to show you something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we can have another square and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if it's a square, you're always going to have the same amount of dots on every edge. So 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So look at that. We've got a bigger square. That is the little square sitting inside. So we've got a little square sitting inside a big square. I wonder if we could do something else a bit like that. What if we could do some art here? What if we made a bigger square around 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got an even smaller square sitting inside a bigger one, but could it be even bigger? What if we took it all the way out and went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then went across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then went all the way down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we've got an even bigger one. And if we get rid of that one, so that you can see it quite easily, and get rid of that as well, just to show you. We don't have to have them all on at the same. Oh, I forgot. I've got a nice thing on the end of here, haven't I? Look at that. Hey, oh my goodness, I've just realized if I'd have put that little square in the middle, what would the whole picture have looked like? Would that be a fun thing to do? Just find all kinds of different squares. But you know what? I've just spotted another square. I have spotted another square. Let's have a look, see if you can see the square that I can see. Watch this. Watch this. Let's see. I'm going to go here. I'm going diagonally between 2 dots. Now, is that a square? Well, it's a bit wobbly square. It's not a great square, but it is supposed to be a square. Let me do that on the paper. I'm going to do that on the paper one so you can have a proper look. Ready? I'm going to make a red square the same way I just did that one. Actually, it would be just the same as if I did this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a bit wobbly because it's kind of hard to do at this angle. So now that I've done it on the piece of paper, look, is that a square? Well, some people would say no, but actually, you know what? It is a square. It's a tilted square. A square doesn't actually matter which way around it goes. Like this is a pen. Does it matter if it goes this way up or this way up? It's still a pen. Doesn't matter which way round it goes. And if you stand on your head or on your side, are you still you? I think so. So it doesn't actually, same with a square, it doesn't matter which way round it goes, it's still a square. And that might be the way you're used to seeing squares. That is still a square. We can call it a tilted square. So how many tilted squares do you think we have on this diagram? Let's have a look. I'm going to go with this colour now. Might make it a bit easier to see. We've got that one. Well, can we make a bigger one around it like we just did for the other square? Look over here. You can go like that. That's a bigger tilted square. Now we can't keep going that way. Well, we could if we drew more dots. Well, should we draw more dots so that we can do it? Let's draw more dots just so we can do it. Let's see how far up we need to go with the dots to make that happen. So it's going to be down here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can do it. Making dots. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, that one is joining those 4 dots, but look at this one. We've got an even weirder one. You ready? Instead of joining them 2 dots that are right next to each other, we can join that dot to, we're going to go across. We're going to go, instead of having one in the middle, we're going to go through 2 dots. I'm going to go along 2 and up 1. And now we're going to go down 2 and across 1. And now we're going to go across 2 and down 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, we're going to go to there. And then we're going to go up 2 and across 1. So now we have a tilted square, but it's a slightly different tilt. It's not on the same angle. It's actually, you know, if I did that here, it would be easier for you to see. So we can draw a square here, joining 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's such 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, if we did a tilted square inside of it, can you see that? You can't see what I'm doing. There we go. We've joined 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we've done the same as before, but this time I'm going to make another one. It's going to start. Let's see, let's get this right. It's going to start where? Let's get this right. What? Okay, we're going to go, it's going to sort of coincide, but we're going to make sure it goes different. 1, 2. So we're going to cross over, but we'll see that it's different. So it's going to go 1, 2, and the lengths are even different because they're not going through another dot. So 1, 2. So we're going to cross 1, up 2. So now we're going to go across 2 and up 1. And then we're going to go across 1 and down 2. And then we're going to go down 1 and across 2, like so. Can you see? And if you cut that one out, you can put it inside the other one. It's still a square, but it's different. So that is your challenge, to find all the different types of squares by joining the dots. So lots of squares you can find by joining them. Just, it's got big words. Can you say Tyrannosaurus Rex? I thought so, Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Well, can you say horizontal? Horizontal means across. So that like if you were lying flat on the ground, you would be horizontal. And if you're standing up straight, you are vertical. And if you're lying down flat, you are horizontal. So this is a horizontal line. Now, was I talking about horizontal lines? Yes, that some of the squares have horizontal and vertical lines, and others are tilted, but some are more tilted than others. And they're all different sizes. So find all the ones where you've got 1 up, 2 across, find all the ones where you've got 2 across and 2 up, and see if you can find any other ones. In fact, before I go, I'm actually going to draw something. You ready? Starting there, 1 across. Let me just make sure I got this right. 1 across. There's more than this, by the way. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go there. And now I'm going to go 1 up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go 1 across and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to join the last 2 back together again. And there we have yet another different square with a different amount of tilt. So that's a little bit tilted. Then the next one's a little bit more tilted. And then the next one's a little bit more tilted. So that is making squares. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me see if anybody's made any comments. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh my goodness, finding the lives, finding the, I don't even know if I did. Oh, what was that? Oh, there we go. Hi, Francis. Hi, Maria. ¿Cómo estás? Francis from Scotland. Maria is from Spain, but I think she lives in England. Andy, Russell, hello. Henrik Robinson, hello, very welcome. So that is today's, and now tomorrow at 10, what I'm going to do is, of course, it's all about squares. I'm going to do, well, I'm not going to, Bubbles is going to, Bubbles will be here, and Bubbles is going to do a little, I'm just looking at something I did ages ago. The watch party's been very, very slow. It's way behind. So tomorrow I'm going to do a show with squares, all about squares, and it's using soap bubbles and balloons, as you do, or as I do. Did I say squares and soap bubbles? No, wait, did I? Did I say squares and soap bubbles? How can you have square soap bubbles? That's just silly. Silly Bubbles. Whatever next? I don't see how that could possibly be possible. So you're just going to have to come tomorrow to find out for yourself. And if you like watching YouTube with all those lovely things with dinosaurs and LOL toys and things, then why don't you get your grown-ups to subscribe to the Bubbly Maths YouTube channel and the Maths Toys YouTube channel, where we are loading up videos like this so that you can have a bit of fun making squares and joining dots and doing lots of different things, cutting out triangles, doing lots of different things. So, and thank you for joining us. And also please tell, if you're grown-ups, tell them to share what we do if they think other grown-ups would benefit, if you think the other grown-ups children would enjoy watching these lives like you do. So thank you very much. Tell them to share. Please ask them to share and to share the link and tell their friends how it's helping you, how you like it, if you like it, of course. Here we go. I found the link. Here we go. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 for some bubbly maths fun with square soap bubbles and square balloons. Bye-bye.